Welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Zach Wheeler gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And there's one down now. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. His career line against Wheeler, he's got 8 hits in 17 at-bats. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. He just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jared Eichhoff gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
The 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around the score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Here's Juan Lagares as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's just 1 for 6. McNeil gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he popped him up. Segura onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw won't get him.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They're in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he takes a called strike in the knees. It's 0-1. You see the great batting average coming in. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Count remains at 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at that. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect his freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
The second baseman.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Here's Robbie Cano now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Liner toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Jed Lowry. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
Into the box now, Todd Frazier. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting it.
Oh, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
0-1. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the line at first. Conforto over at second. Frazier on at first with 2 down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Mets lead this one 3-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Lagares has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His career line against Wheeler. He's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Croxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in, Zach Wheeler. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Right side, but it's well foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Hernandez over to his left. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Maikel Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground for Cano at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cano with it at second. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Broxton's under it. And the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next to the bat.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper as we begin the top of the 4th.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Into the upper deck, but foul. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Popped him up. McNeil has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman,
so the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it. And that's the second out.
now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, still down 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard.
To the stream.
He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the bat.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera's there. 2 down.
The batter.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Oh, and he misses it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
The third baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Michael Franco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left.
Broxton's under it.
1 away.
The batter. The pitcher.
Digging in, Jared Eichhoff. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now the 2-0. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Juan Lagares.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. Pereira is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Real Muto.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Now batting, Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, there goes Cano. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Cano at second. Lowry on at first with nobody out. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Keon Broxton, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On a line, that's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
In now, Zach Wheeler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. Second and third here, one man out. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
Into the box, Juan Lagares trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Nope. Inside and low, 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
What up, bro? I came to support in time and let's go crazy.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Walk to the string. Sin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Let me see.
There to pull it in, Lagares,
okay,
and there are 2 away
crazy.
now.
All right, walk up to the swing. Sin, go crazy.
Stepping in, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lanner and Scott. Okay, welcome to the string, Lanner and Scott. And Sin
First
go crazy.
offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
This is foul right side.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Bro, can you support me and I support you?
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, definitely. I subscribe to your page.
The next 0-2. Fouled away.
Yeah, Sin go crazy. I subscribe to your page. And let me know when you got a live stream. I'll come over there and check you out.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
And,
1 and 2.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Over there, what's that basketball
This
thing?
one's down to third.
My court.
And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game, so you stay sharp.
I subscribe to you. Check your subscription. You'll see I subscribe to you. I was waiting for you to do a video.
Nick Williams will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Nick.
Yeah, I like the videos, the basketball court. You know, my part. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. I've been trying though.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
The basketball court, I like it.
Bro.
Okay, so we're going to put a different picture in the game. I'm definitely doing bad. I'm doing bad.
David Robertson comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
We ain't doing good today. Oh, man. It's a bummer.
Next up for New York, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Wilson Ramos.
So we're in the middle of the 7th.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope, not
too low, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, it's not bad. That's fine. Not bad.
Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Game 2. I don't know. We're late in it. We're late in the innings, man. Not to have no points.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
0-2.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. 2 out, nobody on. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Yes. Lowry.
Stepping in now, Jed Lowry, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Robertson pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Mets leave one. They lead it 6-zip. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Line drive to center field. Lagares is there, and he has it for the first out.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and this streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Mets out in front, 6-0. Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
A shot down the first baseline, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 23.
Digging in and looking for more, Keon Broxton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. Real Muto is under it. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Count is 1-2 now. Robertson's ready. 1-2 on its way. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Andrew McCutchen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little roller toward the hole. To his right, Frazier. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Scott Kingery will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Kingery.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. New York hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Zach Wheeler wins his 3rd of the season. Jared Eichhoff permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, the Mets totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-0. The Marlins combined to allow only 4 hits as they pounded the Indians 9-2. The Cincinnati Reds pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Braves 8-6. The Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 3-1. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Chris Archer got the win, throwing 8 shutout innings as the Pirates got the win against the Diamondbacks 2-0. The Cardinals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 11-9. Hunter Renfroe dominated the game offensively with 7 runs driven in on 3 home runs, helping the Padres down the Mariners 11-4. The Tigers tallied 5 home runs overall as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 9-3. The Tampa Bay Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 2-0. The San Francisco Giants went deep 4 times as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-2. The Baltimore Orioles had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-2. The Angels defeated the visiting Yankees 1-0. The Rangers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-2. The Houston Astros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.